Window native scripting can be used for presenting a document on hierarchical structure. For this you have to get install Microsoft Office on your computer. Now let's see how we will use a window native script for presenting the document in hierarchical form. Now this is a document on which I will be showing how to use a window native script. This is the title of this file. Now I will select a heading H1 for this title, and the content is this. For next title of the page, I select also a style HTML style, that is a heading 1. Similarly you can select heading 1 for every title page, every title page. In similar way, select introduction, that is heading 1. We are selecting the style heading 1 because it is considered as a default in case of window scripting in GSTL. Here in heading 1 introduction there is also a subsection, that is background. For this you have to select a next heading, that is heading 2, that is heading 2 for this heading 2. Similarly there is another subsection, that is existing situation problem statement, heading 2. Now in case of chapter 2 you have to select heading 1, heading 1. This is the main title and it contains other title within it, so it you can see it as a as in hierarchical level, hierarchy. Chapter 2 as main root and 2.1 is sub root, so you have to define each of these. Similarly there is 2.2 is heading 2, 2.3 heading. Now if you want, here it contains a sub section of 2.1. For this you have to select heading 3, heading 3 to include 2.3.1 within 2.3. Similarly 2.4 heading 3, now 2.4 it will come back to heading 2, 2.1 again heading 3. In similar fashion you have to format the title of the title of each documents. In this way I have completed formatting each of the title of the document. Now let's include it on our collection. Now let's create new collection. Let's say it code scripting demo. It contains all document with window native scripting on use. Base collection new. Now let's drag and drop the document that we have created. Using window native scripting. Now go to the design panel. Here you have to configure the word plugin. You have to select description tag for presenting the document on section on structure form, hierarchical structure form, and window scripting for using the script or format that we have done on our document. As window scripting use a default scripting type like heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, which we have done on our document. If you have used another style or format, then you have to name them in this field like main title. If you have created a main title on your selected for formatting your document like this, let's say here is I have selected heading 1, but if you have selected something else like book title, then you have placed a book title over here. It is only a case if you use a user defined formatting or style, but in my case I have used default cases, so no need of this. Now let's build the collection. While building, you can see that the old file is get opened and closed while they are being processed during building process. Now the building process has been finished. Let's check out how the document is now get presented. Click preview collection. Now this is a document. Let's see how the document is presented on a browser. Now this is the title which has been created using Windows native scripting. Here you can see subsections of chapter 1 by clicking the folder icon. Here these are the subsection of chapter 1. Similarly, you can see other literature review, chapter 2, chapter 3, appendix, and clicking on each of its pages, you can see the content of that pages. In this way, we create a hierarchical structured document using a Windows native scripting. It is much easier and convenient than writing a section tags manually, and it is less time consuming too.